Yo, what's up? Welcome to Mostly Sports Talk. I am your host, Clarence. Thank you for tuning in. In today's episode, I was looking through some NBA individual records, and I came across a few that are pretty incredible and unbelievable to me. Now, these are a few that are off the beaten path. A few of these you already know. If you're like a hoops head like I am, you should know a couple of these already. But there are a few of these that I located that were really out there. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you actually knew about some of these records before this video. This is one of your more commonly known stats. Scott Skiles holds the record for NBA assists at 30 in a single game. He did this on December 30th, 1990 against the Denver Nuggets, where they scored 155 points. A side note to this, Kevin Porter actually held the record at 29 for 12 years, and no one's gone close to that record in recent memory. Even though the game is more open and offensively focused, I don't see how this one's going to fall because, point guards now shoot a lot more than they used to back in the day. Between 1987 and 2001, AC Green played in 1,192 straight games, which is crazy for a low-post player in his era. And he did win 3 NBA titles in the process with the Lakers. Side note, he also played in 83 games in the 96-97 season, and that was made possible by a mid-season trade that allowed him to take part in one extra scheduled game. Being that the season's only 82 games, you would think that this is an unbreakable record, but more on that later. Coach Don Nelson of the Dallas Mavericks at the time sent Bubba Wells into the game to repeatedly hack Dennis Rodman during a Bulls game in 97. It took all of 2 minutes and 43 seconds for him to foul out, which is crazy. Now, this can't happen again because now they have the take foul rule that kind of eliminates that. If you make no play on the ball and just foul, the other team gets a free throw and they get to keep possession of the ball, which kind of ruins the whole point of the intentional foul. Now, I did have to get me a Wilt Chamberlain stat in here, but I'm not going to talk about that 100-point game. A regulation game is only 48 minutes, but somehow Wilt managed to average 48.5 minutes per game in a season. Now, he did that because it wasn't uncommon for him to play the entire game, but he had several games that went double and triple overtime that he played the entire time, so that managed, to get his average up. Now, again, these are special conditions. I can't imagine that record falling today. While I'm fairly confident about most of these records, I'm 100% confident about this one. I mentioned earlier AC Green played in 83 regular season games, but that's actually not the record. During the 1968-69 NBA season, Walt Bellamy was traded from the Knicks to the Pistons, and at that point, the Pistons had played 6 less games than the Knicks. So instead of only having 47 games left to play, he had 53 games left to play. And he did play in all of them, so it puts the mark at 88 regular season games. Now, with such unique set of circumstances, I don't see how that record will ever be broken. And yeah, that's my list. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Let me know what you thought of the list, and if you have any records that you want to mention, put it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.